Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new then hi, my name is Kate. I hope you're all really well and that this weather isn't getting you down, because oh my god guys, it's officially autumn and it is pouring with rain outside, like torrential rain. Not gonna lie though, I do love the rain. As long as I'm indoors, it just makes me feel so cozy. I just love it. Anyway, I thought I'd do a monthly favourites video. I've never done one of these before, but I've just found that this month I've discovered a lot of new products that I've really been enjoying, and I'd love to share it with you guys. You know what, I don't think I've watched a monthly favourite video in about 3 years, so I don't really know how they work anymore. The selection of products I've got is very random. I've just got a little bit of everything. I've got some beauty, I've got a book, I've got some homeware items, so it's just sort of like a roundup of things that I've really been loving recently. So grab yourself a mug of tea, get some biscuits, get cozy, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I thought I'd start off with beauty. The first product I'm going to be talking about is from a brand called Tan. So it's these two products here, and before I go into the products, I just want to go into a little bit of background to the brand. So up until like a few weeks ago, I'd actually never heard of Tan really, and with tans I definitely tend to stick to what I know. I feel like tan is a bit of a risky business and you just don't want it to go wrong, so I normally just stick to Bondi Sands. I don't really tend to venture away from that at all, but I actually got invited to a Tan event a couple of weeks ago, and it was in aid of Save the Rainforest. So I was really interested in this event because obviously with everything that's going on in the rainforest at the moment, I kind of wanted to hear a bit more about it and get to know the brand a bit more. And it was at Sticks and Sushi, which is one of my favourite restaurants in London. Anyway, one of the girls was really raving about this one product, which is this one. So this is the Cbd Tanning Water, and it's basically a face tanning mist, and it's infused with lavender and CBD. And I think that's really interesting because I've never heard of a tan infused with CBD. So I've been using this for the last couple of weeks, and guys, it is so good. It's hands down the best face tan I've ever used. Okay, one of the best things about it is it's a mist, so you just literally spray it on your face, so it's so easy just to apply and you don't have to worry about getting fake tan on your hands. Another thing is that it's infused with lavender and CBD, so it's really good for your skin. It feels very nourishing, and the lavender just makes it smell really luxury. It doesn't smell like smake tan. Another great thing is that you can also use it as a primer and a setting spray, so it's just like an all-round wonder product. The second Tan product I want to talk about is this one. Okay, so this is their face and body bronzer, and if you guys have ever heard of, I think it's called Vita Blur, and that's a very high-end tan. It's like an instant tan. You put it on and it just sort of like blurs out all of your imperfections. It's kind of like foundation for your body. Anyway, I've got that product and I think it retails at around £40, so that's really expensive, and this is the perfect dupe for it. It literally just airbrushes your body completely, and it's such a nice instant tan. It's a really lovely colour. It doesn't transfer onto your clothes. I'm really impressed with this product. I've just been loving it. And next up we have this product here, which is a moisturizer from Crabtree and Evelyn. So as soon as the weather starts getting a bit colder, my skin just completely dries up, and yeah, I normally really struggle with a moisturizer that actually really nourishes and that actually lasts on your skin. I actually got sent this in a PR package ages ago, and I rediscovered it the other day, and oh, I completely fell in love with it. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. So it comes out like this, and then once you rub it into your skin, it kind of turns into an oil. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it just like melts into your skin, and oh, it smells divine as well. Honestly guys, I can't explain. I've been using this every single day and my skin has never been softer. Okay, so next up we have another moisturizer. This one is for the face. So this one is the Lockira Q10 face cream. So this is actually from Aldi, believe it or not. My friend Freya Killen, she raves about this stuff, so I thought I'd give it a go myself as well. So it's basically just a day cream, and you apply it in the morning after you've washed your face and stuff. So what I really like about it is that it has SPF 20 in it, and I wear SPF on my face every single day. It's so important to wear your SPF. SPF obviously protects your skin from sun damage, which in the long term will just leave you with younger, healthier skin. And yeah, the reason I like it is just because it's very thick and creamy. And like I said before, my skin gets very dry in the winter, so for a face moisturizer, I normally need something quite heavy. And although this is quite a thick consistency, it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin, but it does really give you the moisture that you need. So this has really been working for me recently. So yeah, next time in Aldi, I'm going to go stock up and also get the night cream as well. Okay, so I'm going to move on to hair care now. As you guys know, hair care is my thing. I'm very particular with what brands I put on my hair. So the first product I've got to show you guys is this shampoo and conditioner. These are from an Australian brand called Bondi Boost, and they've just released all of their products in the UK, so they're now available to purchase. So I'm actually working with the brand over on my Instagram, but I'm not being paid to say any of this. I'm allowed to give you guys my complete honest opinion. Just thought I'd throw that in there as a little disclaimer. Anyway, I've been using them for about a month now and I am in love. They're so good. So they are paraben, sulfate and silicone free, which is very important. I never use any of those chemicals on my hair anymore. So the reason I love their products so much is just because they make your hair feel amazing. They are so nourishing. Since using them, I've just found that my hair is feeling a lot more soft, it's a lot more shiny, and it also smells amazing. So you know how normally shampoos or conditioners smell like quite sweet or coconutty? These ones smell really fresh. So they're actually infused with peppermint and rosemary, so they've got that really fresh spa sort of scent to them, and I just really love that. It's so refreshing in the morning when you wash your hair. Also, apparently the ingredients in these products are supposed to promote hair growth and prevent split ends and breakage. So far so good, absolutely loving them, and I really recommend them. So now on to these two babies. I use these two together, so they come as a pair. Now if you've watched my hair care video, I think I filmed it about 6 months ago now, I mentioned how it's actually important to try reduce the amount of times you wash your hair per week, because the more you wash your hair, the more this sort of strips your hair of its natural oils. And personally, the more I wash my hair, the more heat I use on it, because sometimes I need to blow dry it or style it or whatever. So I do try and reduce washes as much as I can. And obviously when you're getting to like the 3rd or 4th day, your hair can get very greasy and quite dry at the ends. What I do is I start off by using this. This is the Collab Dry Shampoo. So before I go to bed, I'll spray this all in my roots. And what this does is it absorbs all the oils. And then I will spray this, which is the Cactus Crush Hydration Hit by Lee Strafford. And I'll spray this from like the ears down. And this kind of acts like a conditioner. And then what I do is I'll put my hair into a plait and leave this to soak overnight. And then in the morning you'll wake up and your hair won't be greasy and the ends will be soft. So it's almost like you've had a dry wash, I guess. So yeah, that's my little tip for trying to reduce hair washes as much as possible. Okay, so next up we have these, which are the Ghd Platinum Straightness. So I've been using GHDs for 5 years, and the first pair I ever got actually died yesterday. And then GHD really kindly reached out to me and said we'd love to send you a new pair. So these arrived yesterday, and even though I haven't had much of a chance to use them, I thought I'd put them in this video anyway, just because I've been using GHDs forever and it's a brand that I know and trust. So previously I had the GHD Golds and absolutely loved them. These are their newer straighteners, and I think the difference is that they have like sensors, which means that they basically straighten your hair quicker and it reduces the amount of heat damage. So I'm super grateful that GHD sent me these. If they hadn't sent me these, I was actually going to try these out anyway, because I've heard so many good reviews. Okay, so I'm now going to move on to like homeware or like more lifestyle-y kind of products, I guess. First item I've got to show you guys is another little Aldi number. I feel like I'm a little bit late to the party with this hype, but it's my new love. So this is the Aldi pomegranate scent range. It's called number 3, and basically it's just a dupe for the Jo Malone pomegranate fragrance. I am absolutely in love with this fragrance. It smells exactly the same as the Jo Malone one, but it's just a fraction of the price. So we also purchased the soap, the body moisturizer, and we've got a few candles as well in the house, and it just completely fills the house with this gorgeous scent. I absolutely love having smelly bits about the house, like diffusers and candles. I just think it makes the place seem so much more homely, and it's just nice to have a certain scent to your house, I guess. Actually, talking of Jo Malone, I just realised I forgot one of the products in my beauty section, which is this. It's a Jo Malone Velvet Rose and Oud perfume. I've been using the same perfume since I was about 13, which is the Miss Dior perfume. I absolutely love it, but I was just getting a bit sick of it. I've been using it for so long and I kind of just felt like I'd grown out of it. So I thought it's now time to buy a new perfume. And one that I have had my eye on for ages is that Jo Malone one. And it's just such a unique smell and something that I guess is just a bit more mature smelling. I'm trying to work out how to describe the smell. It's quite a sweet smell, but it also has kind of woody undertones to it. So it doesn't like overpower you with sweetness. And I've got into 3 Ubers recently, and every single time they've asked me what perfume I'm wearing, and I think that must be a good sign, unless that's just like something all Uber drivers say to people, but I don't know. My next favourite is a very boring adult favourite, and I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in this, but I'm obsessed. It's the Lenore Unstoppables In Wash Scent Booster, and I feel like such a loser for talking about washing, but I'm really liking this. So basically you just put a capful in your wash and it just leaves your washing smelling incredible. Like, it's this really fresh, just come out of the wash sort of scent, and then this smell just stays on your clothes for like the next few days. So it really makes you feel like all your clothes are really freshly washed. I actually got the inspiration from this off Miss Hinch on Instagram. I'm sure you all know who she is, but she's basically like this cleaning woman on Instagram, and she just has the best tips. And she actually puts these into sort of little jewelry bags and then puts those in her drawers and stuff, and that's also something I've been doing. It just gives all of your clothes the nicest, freshest smell. Yeah, I'm just obsessed with this, and I don't care if that's really boring. Okay, so next up we have another product that is really beginning to show my age, which is tea. So this is the Pucker Feel New Tea. I am a big tea drinker, especially in the winter. In the summer I'll probably have 1 cup of tea a day, whereas in the winter I'll probably have about 7. English breakfast tea is my favourite, but sometimes I like to mix it up a bit and have this one. So this one is very refreshing, and it just makes me feel like I'm having a shower on the inside. So the ingredients are aniseed, fennel and cardamom, and these ingredients are so good for you, and they're very detoxifying as well. It's also caffeine free, ethically sourced, and it has organic ingredients. So overall it's a winner. Okay, so last up I have a book. Now this book I've already listened to on audiobooks. I'm definitely more of a listener than a reader. I have a monthly subscription to audible.com, and that basically gives you 1 free book a month. And that's kind of a favourite within itself, because it's so nice having a new book to listen to each month. And anyway, one of my favourite books that I've ever listened to on there is one called You Are a Badass. Badass or badass? I feel like badass is really American, but badass sounds so English. By an author called Jen Sincero, and I just fell in love with this book. It's a self-help book, and it just gives you so much life advice. And when I was listening to it, I was just constantly thinking, I need to write this down, I need to write this down, I need to highlight this, I need to remember this. It was almost like a brain overload. So I decided to actually buy the physical book, just so I can actually like take notes and highlight and just really absorb the information properly and go back to it when I want it. Over the last few days I've just been going through it and just like dissecting it completely, and I've really been enjoying this. So just to give you a bit of an idea of what the book has, I'll just read you a bit from the blurb. It says, identify and change the self-sabotaging beliefs and behaviours that stop you from getting what you want. Create a life that you totally love and create it now. Make some money already, the kind that you've never made before. And honestly, this has helped me in my social life, my personal life, my career. It's just like a very straight talking, to the point book, and I can't recommend it enough. Okay, so those are all of my monthly favourites. I know that they are a bit of a random selection, but I just thought that would be a bit more interesting rather than your normal just beauty products. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, and if you have any suggestions for my next video, then please do let me know. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, because it means the absolute world to me. And yeah, I love you all so much, and I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.